Hi, everyone again. We are going to continue with a new video about penetration tests of the Linux machine file. So it's a get to work intermediate level, but I like it because it's something different than usual, and you should use another kind of service. Um, yes, let me show you because this machine is different and I like. Yes. So inside of Nmap, we start to perform an Nmap tool with this IP that is the target machine. So again, a fast scan over the server. So there are the only unique entry points, this one and this one. The first one is SSH and the second one is rsync. So when Nmap finish, you can watch it, but at this point we are start to review the content of rsync at this server if it's not necessary authorization or authentication. So inside of data we start with rsync of minus avh of rsync about this IP. I don't know if it's the same. Is this one like this? It's a little bit slow, but it say that is the home directory of Fox user. So we can check out the and look keep a look on eye keep an eye to the content of the service. It seems that is void at this moment, but we can synchronize it at local with home Fox directory, for example, at my local machine, and try to modify it in order to perform an authentication. So at this point, home Fox let us to access home Fox. Yes, there are no content but hidden files that are inside. This is the hidden files of this service. So the first one is review my minus LA my home Kali hidden files. So one of them is .ssh grep ssh. So it's a directory that I'm going to create here in Kadir with ssh, and the permissions should be chown chmod, yes, is 700 to the SSH. So perfect. At this point I can perform an SSH keygen of RSA. So it's at my local, already exists, override, yes, enter passive entry for no passpairs, yes, I don't want credential for access. So at this point I can copy home Kali dot ssh id rsa dot poof to local ssh authorized case authorized keys inside of the machine. So yeah, it's poof authorized keys inside of the machines. So perfect. ls-la. Right now we can synchronize all the content of slash ssh to the target machine. So at this point we are writing at the target server. So it say authorized keys is written at the local machine. So if we review here the content of the directory is already written by my change. So at this point I can perform -e ssh dot ssh home Kali id rsa to the machine is this one. So we are inside who am I Fox id Fox. So this machine contains s-l. It seems that not contains, yes, contains a local flag, but out of the Fox service. So at this point we can go to TMP, for example, and again we are going to execute the locate lsa.sh on my server, cp this one at this place. So Python simple HTTP server at port 80. We can wget HTTP to my attacker IP 192.168. So 49 and 118. So lsa.sh here, yeah, perfect. We have the script, it's mode +x lsa.sh, and we can execute it, this one -l1. Perfect, it's working now. Yes. So let me review it seems that this file to ban is a software that there are inside of my user groups privilege. So private area, this package, HTTP password access. Let me show you. So we can stop it. Process monitor. It say that path block name sudo. Let me check it. Mount being found. So file to ban server start. So my user ID belong to file to ban group. So the recognition say that we have privilege to access and write inside of this directory, that is the configuration directory, that the service that is already running by the user root. So if we can modify the configuration, maybe the root user execute our orders. Let me check it. File to bind. What is it? Pipe grep file. Yeah. CD file to ban. Here. Perfect. So the conf file, for example, this one, cat, say log path is in its log proxy var log here. So start at the init. So actions, the init of the jail. So jail conf before miscellaneous options. So we need to review. The action shortcuts should be used for defining action parameters. AP tables multiport shortwall is used to define action variables can be override global for peer. So ban action is IP tables multiport, and ban action all ports it's IP tables multiport. So we can try to grep by this one on jail.conf, and what it say, IP tables multiport, IP tables all port. So we can go inside of action.d, that is the directory when there are all the actions, and try to modify the IP tables. So IP tables multiport. So IP tables is the one multiport. So B but with .conf, obviously. .conf. So before action start, action stop, action check, action ban. So at the action ban, we can try to spawn a reversal beam bus to my attacker machine. So my attacker machine is if config is this IP at the port 80. So it's perfect for me. Here we start to listen at port 80. So this is perfect. So right now this is a security software, so we need to perform multiple attempts to this server of access. So if config IP address default broadcast this IT 26, yeah, it's the same address. So test login is just banned, but it say that don't work. So maybe we can use another port, maybe 22 or 873. Oh yes, who am I? ID, yes, we are root. We can perform vmvas, or for example python minus c. So import import like this pte that spawn vmvas like this and this. So what closes is closed. I don't close it. So we need to perform again the access and pray for the repli, because I don't know why it closed. Please give me the cell. Yes, here. So who am I? Python minus c import pte and pte dot spawn bin was close it, close it, and close it. So we are root, and in the root folder we can obtain the proof.txt that is perfect. This is the host name, uname minus a name minus e. Yeah, perfect. Is a Linux of 64 bits. So this is all. So perfect.